Woof, 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 woof. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you has been requested for me to do. This is the Hop City Brewing Company Barking Squirrel Amber Lager, coming in at 5% alcohol by volume and 24 IBUs. Barking Squirrel has been requested by me, or for me to do, by Andrew Watts, and he is a subscriber of mine and a very avid commenter on my beer videos. So this is for you, buddy, and I will leave a link to his YouTube channel down in the description box below, so go check him out and see what he has offering. And with that said, let's crack this open and see what we got. But actually, before we do that, I always jump the gun on this. I don't show you the can in sequence. This is the can. There's a squirrel looking at a hop, and he looks kind of angry, like he doesn't know what it is because he's confused that it's not a peanut or something. And he doesn't say woof in the picture. But yeah, black can, silver or gray, silver lettering and stuff like that. So here, we're gonna crack it open. Let it explode. Nope, we're good. Cool, perfect. Pouring it into my Lake of Bays style tulip glass. And we're giving it a decent pour. We're gonna do about that much. That sounds good. And a little bit of head coming off there. Perfect. Beautiful amber color, very clear, a little bit of head on that particular pour. Really, really nice indeed. Looks really great in the light. Has that bit of like amber orange. You can see the bubbles going in there. Quite nice indeed. Let's have a sip. Not a sip. Let's have a smell. My brain's not working today. Caramel, toffee malts. A little bready, biscuity note. Slightly earthy. Smells delicious. I haven't had one of these in quite some time, and I'm really shocked I didn't do a review. Thank you, Drew, for reminding me that Barking Squirrel is a thing. So let's have a sip, and then we'll get to cheers. Like I said, caramel, a little bit of earthiness, sweet malts, a little biscuity breadiness on the finish. Goes down super smooth. Amber lagers, I like amber lagers. Some of them can be a little weird. This one is not at all. This is just a beautiful beer. Another person that really likes this beer is actually my dad. He enjoys this beer quite a bit, and he's not a very avid beer drinker, but he's definitely fallen in love with this particular one. With that said, let's keep figuring out what else is going on with this beer, and yeah, that sounds about right. So cheers everybody, cheers to you, Drew, and let's have a sip. Second sip. Figure this out. It just goes down so smooth and has a very unique flavor. I like that earthiness and the caramelly toffee breadiness and the malts. Just, I don't know, it makes it seem like it's a bit heavier of a beer than it is, but it really isn't. Just has a very full flavored, full bodied profile compared to some other amber lagers that I've had in the past. Very beautiful indeed. Good carbonation, but doesn't make you feel bloated, and doesn't really dilute any of the flavors in the beer itself, which is just a bonus to boot. Looking over on the can now, Hop City Brewing Co. We have a description, a little list, slight list of information. So, let's start with the description here. Our flagship brew, a superbly smooth balancing act of noble hop bitterness and caramel malt sweetness. And then it has it in French. So yeah, very short and sweet, but still straight to the point. Also showing that it is a gold winner in the Monday selection of Belgium Canadian Brewing Awards and the Ontario Brewing Awards. 5% alcohol, 24 IBUs. It's an amber lager. It's obviously beer. Hop City Brewing from Brampton, Ontario, and also brewing, I guess, out there in St. John's, New Brunswick. Cool. Contains barley and wheat. No other ingredients information, but that's kind of a pass. Looking on the bottom for a brewed on date, yes, C15812. Okay. C would be March 15th. I don't know what the 812 stands for. Kind of a funny little time code. I don't understand when they do that. Why don't they just stick with the regular, date, time code and stuff and things? Really gets the confusion not dealing with. I'm sorry, my brain's not working right now. But that's okay. We got great beer. Fantastic. Moving over to the website now, hopcity.com. When you go down to Barking Squirrel, it has the little bit of actually a different description here. Our multi-award winning flagship brew, Barking Squirrel, has a distinct burnt orange color and noble hop aroma. This amber lager is highly drinkable, a superbly smooth balancing act of hop bitterness and a roasted caramel malt sweetness. Like I said before, amber lager, 5% alcohol by volume, 24 IBUs, color is a burnt orange or 18 SRM. Availability is year-round. The hops that are used are Haller 2, Mittelfrüh, and Sazaz. The malts are Pale 2-Row, Crystal, Dark Crystal, Munich, and Torrefied Wheat. Also, tons of awards. Gold in the Ontario Brewing Awards from 2017 and 16. Gold in the Atlantic Canada Beer Awards. 2013 gold in the Canadian Brewing Awards. 2011 World Beer Awards, it's America's Best. 2011 Mode Selection Grand Gold, and in 2010 Ontario Brewing Awards People's Choice Award. A lot of awards for this beer. That's amazing to see. I like when breweries, sort of toot their own horn there, because you know what, they should. They've made a great product, and you know what, they really should put that out there and let people know what's going on with their beautiful beers. Also like to see the list of hops and malts on the website to boot. Finally, we're going to go over to Untappd, and Barking Squirrel has been given a 3.46 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 35,000 ratings. So a lot of people have had this beer, and a lot of people have seemed to decently enjoy the beer. I quite enjoy it. Enjoy it quite nicely. Like I said, come on, brain, words, stuff and things, beer, it's just not working, but we're getting through it. We're down to our final sip, and we'll get rate to ratings. Cheers on the final sip, everybody. That's a great first beer of the night. That is absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better. That's nice. I miss drinking this Barking Squirrel, and I'm really happy it was mentioned to me again, because I'm like, wow, solid beer. I gotta give it a solid 9. Really like it. As far as amber lagers go, some of them can have a weird flavor to them, weird twang of flavor. This, none at all. Beautiful toffee, little slight earthiness, slight hopness to it, but just the caramel malts and just amazing. Presentation. They changed up their can design, I think, last year to more of a matte-ish finish, less color. That bummed me out a bit because they had some nice color, but I don't mind this. It's just a change. Is it for the better or for the worse? I don't know. It's really up to them and how they're if that really makes a big sales difference. I still like the original with the little bit of color it had in here, but the information is great. Description, awards, IBUs, ABVs, good stuff there. A little bit of a ingredients just with the containing barley and wheat. There is a brewed or canned on date. I don't really know how to read it effectively, but it still counts, right? And finally, their website definitely has a nice layout to it, sort of going with the theme of the color of the can for the background, but also tons of information, slightly different description, ABVs, IBUs, SRMs, all the hops and malts, and again, all the awards. Great to see that as well. I got to give presentation, I got to give it a solid 8. Still not a big fan of how the can looks right now. I think it's a little dull because it's not a dull beer, and it's an amber and has a beautiful color. Put that color on the label just a little bit, maybe like some highlighting aspects like this little portion here or something like that. I don't know. That's just my opinion though. With all that said, if you have any comments, questions, beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and give this video a like or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. As for my question of the day, my question of the day to you is, if you ever heard a squirrel bark, how would you react? And again, I want to thank Drew for definitely mentioning this beer again and wanting me to do this review because, whew, been missing on a really solid beer, so thank you again, sir. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.